by both of them. Can we see some more? Race number 2 in this series, a 2v2, of course. Cyclone picking the Ice Cheetah to stay on, and J-Box to join him. Spain drone team doing what we saw them do earlier on. The pilot who was in the 1v1 is switched out for the 2 of the other pilots to come in. So it's Sea Sky, Marcel Isha, who was part of the DCL wildcard team many years ago when I think we raced around the bullring in Madrid in one of our real-life races. We actually raced around the most famous bullring, and we inverted it. We put the racing around where the seats are, and we stood the audience in the middle. Had a bit of an oval circuit with a few switchback turns and some gates and so on. It was brilliant. Ice Cheetah doesn't have Silvio for company, has Danube and Sea Sky very close to him, and J-Box, who have been praising as the best pilot on Cyclone's team so far this season, is not in the front in the action yet, but if he has a race anything like the one we saw him just do a little bit earlier on in Vaduz, he might get a win. The Ice Cheetah with Danube. They're far apart from each other, but in time they're both exactly the same, but the Ice Cheetah clipping the rocks, you can see the sparks. That's lost him a chunk of time. And that's slowed down one of the other pilots. It's Danube, the captain of SDT. So he's now chasing the Ice Cheetah, who's chasing Sea Sky for the lead. And J-Box not in the picture, or is he coming now? He's still over a second behind, but he just swept across the screen. Has a habit of turning up towards the end of a race. Sea Sky, half a second between him and the Ice Cheetah. Then Danube, the other green quad. Looking like a different route there for the Ice Cheetah. It's worked for him. He's closed the gap a little bit, and Danube has also caught him a little bit. J-Box has slipped further behind. I suspect he's throwing everything he's got at this to try and desperately close the gap, and it may have backfired for him. On to the third lap now. Sea Sky still ahead of the Ice Cheetah, and briefly, Danube was ahead of the Ice Cheetah as well, but now it's all flipped around. The Ice Cheetah leads them on the climb. He's gone a different route than we've seen him do before. He's doing the route that Silvio was doing earlier. That's given him half a second now. He may have learned from the previous race to try swinging it in, and it's worked out brilliantly. We're on board with Danube. Sea Sky is out of the picture now. He's hit a rock on his chase and lost too much time. Danube, 0.4 of a second, trying to catch him on the dive. 0.3 of a second as they'll swing through the gate and head to the arches. Still 0.3 of a second. Little bit twitchier. Danube really going for this now. He's going to make the early turn on the climb up under the hurdle. Can he cut inside the Ice Cheetah? No, the Ice Cheetah flies it excellently as well. Cheetah through the gate. Danube almost side by side from him. We're looking at the long shot over the wall. Through the Torval pair is good. The Ice Cheetah was good on the ladder earlier. Danube got him on the inside. Can he hold it to the finish? He does! And look at the reactions of Danube on the right, and the Ice Cheetah can't stay in his seat. He will be devastated to lose that.